Howdy folks, so got a bit of a confession. So as you can tell that I'm doing a voiceover. Yeah. So when I streamed this on Twitch, no one told me, or I did not realise that my microphone wasn't switched on. How upsetting I was to find that out. As you will tell, from the end of the stream I find out and I am not at all happy. So yeah, so here we are, playing, obviously let's try and get my words out. So we're back at playing RimWorld, and we're back with our good friend, the lonely Mechinator, Dr. Emmett Brown. Please leave a comment if you know the reference. There will be a few references if I remember them and when they come up in the video. There'll be a few. So as you can tell, I'm renaming. So you lucky people who's either subscribed to my YouTube or following me on Twitch, your names are now featured in my games. So the names, I think I named this one, I think he's the constructor, is Bop's Reject. So well done to you, Bops, you are now my constructoid. I think that's what it's called, a constructoid, I don't have a clue. But yeah. So he's my first one I do. So I figured out all these. So if you do want your name featured in my games, like I said, you either follow me, leave a comment on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, obviously, and yeah, and that's where you get your name into my games. And that could be any of my games. If you leave a comment, I will and tell me what you want me to name you as, I will name you. In my 2 Point Hospital playthroughs and campus, I can name you the teachers, I can name you the doctors, nurses, janitors. Probably not good being either the students or the patients, because you disappear eventually. So that's that. So the next guy, or person, sorry, I shouldn't say guy. Next person is Nightmare Demon Wolf. So again, thank you for your lovely comments. Thank you for following me, subscribing me on YouTube. But I don't think I'm able to put your full name in. So I did write Nightmare Wolf as you just saw. So I think I'm trying to find more to name. War Merchant, I think I'm hunting down the C14 Impaler. That is from the StarCraft mod. And it is a very good weapon. I love it. I love that weapon. So my StarCraft, going back to my StarCraft story, RimWorld, I am waiting for one mod. I don't know if this mod will ever be updated. What would be a shame. So I'm relying on that to do the StarCraft story, unfortunately. But if I can get a mod similar to that, and then I will do another StarCraft story, because obviously I've more or less lost my save. As you will find out at the later of this video, I show you my saved game of Raina's Raiders, and yeah, you just can't get onto it. The whole map sort of disappears. That might be due to the update and whatnot. So as you saw just now, then I went to the merchant, and he did not have the Impaler, unfortunately. So what am I doing here? Oh yes, so with the Mechinator, you get your robot. Each charger, each device gives off waste. And you can manage this waste by freezing it. if you don't freeze it, it gives out a poisonous sort of radiation what sinks into the ground, and then you have to get a certain building that sorts it out. But later on, you can research something that gets rid of the waste. But I've played the Mechinator once, and it takes forever to get to it. And especially when you don't have a designated researcher, you're screwed. Because not only you need the high-tech science building, research station, you need the multi-analyzer. I think you need fabrication and advanced fabrication, and you also need to fight some like bosses, and you also need to do robotic research. So it just takes time. You're looking at like each research is like 5,000 research points, so it takes forever. So yeah, it looks like they're getting on, but I'm running out of steel. This is the problem with one of the mods I have. So the mod I have, you have to add coal and iron and put in a kiln, and then you have to, and obviously craft this, so it takes a little bit of time to make steel. Till I unlock the research Minecraft, then I can get steel straight off the bat. So yeah, it's all good and easy. So I'm just clicking away for now, trying to get the steel. Drinking my hot chocolate, looking at that. Yeah, I was drinking hot chocolate in my War the Worlds mug. So when it gets hot, it's got a picture of like the alien thing and flames. I love that mug actually. Did have a good Jurassic World mug as well, what looked like stone, but that broke. So yeah, I'm just forcing him to build. I'm probably complaining that I need someone to do these jobs. It takes time to get people in the Mechinator. But I'm probably relying on a mission called the Deserter. At least you get one person in that. Obviously you got your constructoid robot who does all the construction. You've got the lifter who's doing the hauling. But we could obviously do one doing the gardening, and one doing the cleaning, one crafting. You could all get them later on. So again, I hope you folks are all good. Obviously, me being a numpty has to do a voiceover of me speaking like a numpty. But I'm like probably talking about a load of rubbish. What have you watched recently? I've watched the Andor. Andor's really good, by the way. If you haven't watched it already, please watch it. It is good. You see Star Wars and go, oh, not another Star Wars flick. Trust me. Or what Star Wars about it is Stormtroopers. Everything else is just good. And you get to see the good old Andy Serkis in it as well. Right, so is this... Oh no, that was something I've got to leave the camp for. And you just can't do it when you're the lonely Mechinator. Bless him. Bless good old Doc Brown. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing actually now. Probably getting him to do more steel. And this is where I just queue up loads of deconstruction, because it just gives the robot something to do once he's finished constructing. And plus, because we've ran out of steel... Oh, we got a raid. Oh, it's just one person. And this is what I'm going... Please knock him out. Please knock him out so I can capture him and make him mine. But we'll see what happens. There we go. We sort of edge closer. Don't forget, my guy is pretty good at shooting it. What does it say? He's there? I can't see. But he's shooting away. Come on, just knock him out. Knock him out. Oh, I killed him. Shucks. Not good. But we nick his stuff. A good lifter can go get him. Did I call the lifter Nightmare Demon Wolf? I think that he's a lifter, so that robot's going to go collect him. So yeah, I think I was also talking about watching Camp Cretaceous on Netflix. Yeah, it is quite dicey though. Because obviously you don't see them, but you know the dinosaurs eating these people. So I'm putting some graves because we need to, really, to get rid of all the dead bodies. And I think it's my constructor what's charging up the top there. I don't know what I've got him queuing up now. Is he building something? Oh no, he's eating some rice. Food does get a bit dicey unless you get like a gardener, and luckily enough he's a pretty good gardener and got food going. Because of the type of Xeno he is, he has a high metabolism, so he needs to eat a lot. But that's due to, like I said, all his, like, so he don't die and whatnot. But if you got food going, he's fine. So I've got these waste, what's not frozen, but we need the steel. We're running out of iron. We're just, yeah, not very good. And obviously he's got to dig some more. Don't know what that is. Is that the hunting party? So these hunting party makes me laugh. Basically, I steal their food in the end. But there's one guy trying to hunt this weird swamp monster thing. And he's shooting arrows at it, and he's hardly doing anything to it. And he's just there doing it for ages. It's just weird watching myself play. I don't like it. My kids would watch some of my videos, and because they have it on, I could hear my voice and everything. I'm like, no, 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 I don't like it. But yeah, or both of my robots. Am I talking about the owl cat, the Phoenix owl cat? No, not yet. See that thing there? He's shooting it, and it just doesn't do anything. He's hardly attacking it. He's just there for ages. I think his buddies like disappear, and he's still going at it. Oh, there we go. He's going for more food. Do need to start getting proper food in and getting a cooker. What I have got there, but because I haven't got the steel, they can't make it. And it's rather annoying. I think I'm messing around with the light. The light kept flickering. So I was sort of messing around with that. That's why my face went a bit weird just then. So I'm getting him to do some more steel, because we need the steel. There's me finishing off my hot chocolate probably. So there's me prioritising, changing his priorities. Till we get the gardening robot. Or someone who could do gardening. So now I'm butchering because I need food. And because of his xenotype again, I think he could just eat anything and not get food poisoning and whatnot. So what's that? Mad something alpaca. Mad alpaca. To be quite honest, I don't even think I see it. I think the hunting party deals with it. So he's still going at it. Look, he's still going at it. I click on him, he's hardly done anything. That thing was trying to sleep. I think you've got more of a chance of dying from sleep exhaustion than that man with the arrow. Jeez. Alright. We've got this owl cat, Phoenix owl cat in the stockpile. He can't get out. Yeah, but I think I'm stealing the hunter's food now. I do like, see, this was meant to be a nice chill game, just chilling. I could play RimWorld for hours. The thing is, when you play it, you don't realise how long you're on it for. It's just one of those games you just get sucked into and can't just put it down. It's like when you open Pringles. If you ever open the crisps or the chips in America, I think you call them chips, Pringles. When you open a tin, you have one, and you're just about to close the lid and go, no, I'm gonna have another one. And then you eat like 10 dozen more after that. So this is this game. This is what this game does to you. It's so addictive. It's just satisfying. What it comes out with. You're feeding these people. You're looking after them. You've got to cure them from diseases and fight hostiles. You're doing everything. It just satisfies you. I love a game that does that. It draws you in. Like, I think I've said it before, Assassin's Creed, the Ezio games. You're with Ezio from baby to death. And, jeez, it makes you feel so sort of drawn to that character. That's why I think it's the most loved character in the Assassin's Creed series. Even though everybody says it's Connor, oh, I don't know what his name is. But Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. Everyone says he's the best assassin. See, I'm not too sure. Ezio's the one. Ezio's the one for me. Might have been the era of the game coming out that it was my... No, because I played Altair. I played the first one. Not a great Assassin's Creed, but the graphics on it, the whole gameplay for its time was amazing. It was a bit repetitive, but it was good. And then it just got better and better as it went on. And now, then, what have you got now? You've got where it all began, the Origins, Odyssey, Vikings. Vikings is a good one, like that. What's the new... I can't think what the new one is. Mirage. What's coming out soon. And, yeah, it is a good genre. It's a good genre of game. Good series of games. I love Assassin's Creed. It's a bit like the Far Cry's. How much they changed. Or the Far Cry games. I do love the Far Cry games, too. I haven't played the new one yet, though. What was it? Far Cry 6? I haven't played that, but it does look good. But I'm probably chatting a load of rubbish still. Don't know what I'm chatting about, mind you. I can't remember. Only done like the stream, well, from when this actually goes on YouTube is probably a couple of days. Because it just takes time to do a voiceover, and then you got to edit it in. Oh, it's just a pain in the backside, really. See, as I'm not a lazy editor, don't get me wrong, but I like to show the raw materials. I don't like editing too much, because you're not seeing the whole picture of my games. A lot of YouTubers, they cut theirs for probably to make the video shorter and all that, so I do understand that. But those ones who go, oh yeah, I've done it first time, but really you took about probably 1,000 tries before you actually showed the people the right video, or like the winning video or whatever. That's what I don't like, and I don't want to be that person to you guys. I don't want to lie to you. If my games make mistakes, I will show you my mistakes. I trying to get you guys to interact with me as well, playing games. Come help me, be part of my family. So if I ask you questions, I like to hear your input. I really do. A lot of people say chat lies and all that, and obviously everyone has their different opinions. They want to see how other things sort of work itself out and all that, and some people just want you to fail. Hey, I don't need help failing. I fail. I call myself a gamer. I like playing games. Being a gamer, that's playing games, right? Whatever game it is, as long as you're playing games, you're a gamer. That's how I see it. But good gamer, what's a good gamer? What is a good gamer? Where you're showing your people you just walk through it in a certain amount of time, like quick time. Are you showing the actual game? Are you showing the game? Or are you just showing that you can beat the game in 2 seconds? I can argue this. And obviously other people have different views, and like I said, I don't want a full-blown argument over this because it's not worth it. Really isn't. Everyone has their own opinion, their own way of doing things, and that is how it should stick. And no one should judge each other. This world is too many people judging each other, and that shouldn't be the case. And that's why terrible things happen. And so yeah, I think I'm queuing up more iron, because I need more iron. I probably later on I'll probably need the compact machinery, is it? Or the ancient machinery, something like that. So I'm probably pointed out there with the animatry. So I'm probably looking around for more iron. But when you're only one man doing all these jobs, it's not easy. What's just come up? So yeah. Yeah, I think some people are just visiting. Don't think anything interesting for me. Oh no, this is the slaves, isn't it? The slave merchant. So I'm thinking, right, let's have a look at this. There ain't going to be much money to get a slave to come join my colony. But no, I do not have enough money. And then I'm like looking, oh, I could use the sub-cores. Sell them to get it, and I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. So I'm like looking, if I sell so many sub-cores, I could rebuild them, and I'm like thinking I might need plasteel to make them. I cannot remember, and it's probably not worth it. I'm looking at their age as well, and I'm like, oh. Then I'm thinking, I'm looking at the 11-year-old, and I'm like, oh, I could, you know, they're only cheap. But I look at it and it says you join us as a slave, and I'm like, I don't want a slave. I want a colonist. I'm still umming and ahhing. I go, right, no, I haven't got the money. Just don't. Let's just keep going. The deserter mission will come up soon where I can get to someone. And I was saying, can I steal this person here? No, I could arrest them, but if I try to do that, then I'll get all those people after me. I just, no, it's not worth it. So I keep going. I'm eyeing up that owl, Phoenix owl cat in the storage there. Then I'm looking. Oh, I need more steel. Right, come on, dig that last bit up. You're gonna come and do some refining. He's having some food. Come on. Don't know what I'm talking about, actually, to be fair. Probably a load of rubbish. I'm looking around. They're still hanging around with my windmills. With their slaves. Checking them because they're still not really frozen. I'm like, oh, I need the steel. Then I check the fan and obviously turn it down so the temperature is minus 30. I will always get my coolers to about minus 30. And obviously you've got the stove built now. The stove is built, the electric stove. So I could start cooking some food. My graves as well. Graves have been built and 2 bodies have been put in the graves. And there he is, Dr. Emmett Brown. He's doing some refining now, getting the steel. Then I look at research and I got the Minecraft up. But I think about, oh, I better get the other one up as well, just in case. Doing some more refining. Right, looks like they're building the robot factory bit thing, thingy majigger. He's eating more. He's washing. Once I get that up and going, like the toilets and the like sort of washrooms, then we're plain sailing from there. See, that's one of the mods I've got. I've got Dub's Hygiene mod, and that adds toilets, baths, showers, sinks, you name it. So your people need to go to the toilet. They need to wash themselves. Hygiene as well. If you had a sink into the kitchen, they'd always wash their hands while they cook. And now the robot thing's up, and I just found out that they've added a few robots, like the gardening robot and a cleaning robot and these little spider robots. They wasn't here when I last played it. Never was here. And I was like, so I'm setting up all this mumbo jumbo, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah. I'm like reading it. As you can see, you can read it, what it does. And I'm like, that's interesting. Might have to get some of these, and then I look at that, it needs chem fuel. I don't have chem fuel yet. I ain't got chem fuel yet. So, just going back to RimWorld, I'm doing not a playthrough, but on my sort of own, I'm playing a story called The Sealed Vault. So you're one person in a sealed vault, and you've got to break through these doors, hack these doors before your food runs out, and all that. So you're breaking all through these doors, and you've got to like find food while you're doing it. If you're lucky, it's through the next door. You've got to find power to open certain doors. You can't just break these doors down because the health on these doors and walls are just high. And yeah, it is a fun game, so I'm playing that at the moment, looking into that. So now I'm getting the robot sorted, so he's getting on. I think it's the gardening robot first, what would help me tremendously, because then I don't have to grow anymore, and it'd be just this robot collecting food for me. See, most of the time now is spending on growing these crops and cutting them down. Now when I get that gardening robot, that'll do all that for me, even cut trees when I designate him. It's yeah, it's amazing. Robots help. So I'm refining more again because I need the steel. Still refining, like I'm thinking with RimWorld. Some people will find it boring watching and all that, but when you're playing a game, it's just totally different. It really is. So I do recommend you guys getting the game. I really do. Just watching your little people running about, doing the little tasks. See, he's mining some more to get more iron. But yeah, I know these videos where I'm doing the voiceover can be a bit boring, because when I was actually probably recording, I was probably saying some really fun stuff. Maybe, don't know, possibility. But yeah, so don't forget, if you do enjoy my videos, please give my videos a like. It shows me that I'll do more videos, basically. Obviously, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It sort of gives me good feelings that I am doing something decent, half decent content, and if there is anything you want me to change, I will change it to the best of my ability. If I need to do some tweaking here and there, the sound, all sorts, just let me know. Give me some criticisms. Just don't be nasty about it. So I know there's some people out there who are nasty, but that's the world for you, isn't it? They got a bit of a chip on their shoulder, probably. But who knows? Who knows? Like I said, I do want eventually have a nice little community. That we are all kind to each other. We all give constructive criticism. We can joke around with each other. We can like ask each other questions like what's your favourite film, what's your favourite dinosaur, what's, I don't know, your favourite game, anything. I'd love to have a little community that we can do that. And then obviously don't forget I do have the demo series. I'm waiting for your to let me know what you would like to see. What if there's any demos out there you want me to look at, and by all means I will play them. Like my car manufacturer, that's getting great views over on my YouTube channel. It's amazing. But I love the game. Like I said, I can't wait for that to come out next year. That will be one of my top buys, I think, when that comes out. Yeah. Right. I'm like going, oh, why can't I make more steel? What's going on? So I look at the bills, and I'm like looking, I've got a cap on this? I've got a cap? No! No cap! Jeez, do it forever! We need the steel, my good man. Probably when I last done it, I probably meant to put a cap about 1,000, not 100, to be fair. I have to admit, the music to RimWorld is so sort of chill, relaxing, it's not intense. It's a really chillful game. You don't need to sort of like, you can sit back and enjoy it while you're playing it. You don't have to be like constant sort of watching them. Sometimes when I play on my own, I let them run. I let it run wild while I go do some other jobs around the house. And time I come back, okay, I've got a lot of research done. I like queue up about 20 researchers at a time, usually. So, time I come back, they've only done about 5. So it don't really make much difference. But that's what I do. I obviously, the first couple of steps are constant watching, like getting your food supply. As long as you've got a constant food supply, and your people are well looked after, then you're fine. You're plain sailing. You're plain sailing. So now I'm getting him to do a bit of cooking, because we need the food. We got plenty of ingredients there. I'm like looking, oh no, they put waste in the outside dumping ground. I'm saying, no, that needs to be frozen. So it looks like I have my robot now that does the gardening. So I click on it and I'm going, right, okay, what are you doing? Yeah, you're about to do some gardening. Have I done the name already? I can't remember if I've done the name for that robot yet. But I'm like looking at the power situation and going, oh no, my power's running out. What can I do? So I look in the power, looking for power, and I think I'd buy a wood generator. What burns wood? Oh no, I had another battery. Because, yeah, adding batteries will help. So yeah, I'm still watching this watching the power drain horribly. yeah, still waiting for that to be built. And while Dr. Emmett Brown is still cooking. And yeah, there we go. Battery's being built. Power looks like it's creeping back up again. So I don't know what was going on there. What was draining. I think it's just the initial robots being built. So right. What are we doing? What am I... Ah, here we go. We start naming this owl cat. So, this owl cat was dying in the storage. And this Phoenix owl cat's got like 7 lives. So I name it after my next... I won't say... I will say subscriber, sort of. Subscriber to... trying to think, is it my YouTube? Yeah, YouTube. He wanted to be a Marine, so I didn't name him after that. So I named it after this person I had a good conversation with playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. So welcome aboard to Clouds. You are now the Phoenix Owl Cat. So if anyone doesn't like any of the characters I've named, please let me know in the comments and I will change to a character you do like to be, if that makes any sense. Okay, so welcome aboard Clouds. We did have a good conversation with Jurassic World Evolution 2 and we talked about dinosaurs. It was a good conversation. So now I'm building a bed for it, or building basically just a sleep spot. Don't know why I wanted this cat, I just felt sorry for her, I suppose, to be fair. Because it was dying in the storage and I wanted to keep it alive. So what's that? Okay. So yeah, here we go. Because we're running out of power. This is the solar flare. This goes on for ages. This solar flare. So we got the deserter now. Viscendra, I think it was called, or something or other. So this is right. This is the next reference, folks. So, our faction is gonna be called, when he decides to type it, that is, Cusco. Now, if anyone gets that reference, please leave a comment. And the settlement will be called Hill Valley. Again, reference, guys. Where's it from? If you haven't already guessed it, obviously. So leave a comment then. I'm getting raided because of accepting the deserter. And this deserter is absolutely pants. There's not a lot going for this person. Apart from this person can cook. That is probably the main thing it can do. So I got to build a bedroom. So there's me just building a small bedroom. I could technically change that prisoner bedroom to a bedroom, but I thought no, we're going to keep that just in case we might get prisoners. So I built a bed from scratch, and it all goes with a nice single bed and a lamp, and obviously wood flooring. Gotta have a bit of good wood flooring. So now we go to attack this person, or these people. So yeah, I'm changing it to attack, so this person can attack because it's got guns and whatnot, and having guns, you straight away got to attack. So this is where we name, and we name it Direxius Claws, but I cannot pick claw. I can't fit in claws, so you're just Direxius. I think that's how we're pronouncing it. I apologise if I'm really sort of not doing so great with pronunciations. So now we're attacking this person. We're getting hit, unfortunately, but as you all know, Emmett Brown cannot technically die unless he gets his head chopped off and whatnot. A bit like what's that film? Highlander. And yes, I do have that mod as well, though. So yeah, I'm adding a medical bed now. Still on that solar flare. That solar flare is driving me insane. Right, so I can capture this person, so I got to go quickly stabilize. And then I capture it and, yeah, nick all its stuff. Found this modular auto pistol. What is a mod, another mod, and it adds like suppressors. And I'm like, oh yeah, suppressor. But what does it really do? There's no like stealth in this game, so... So I'm reading this and it's going, oh, I can't convert him. I can't convert. He's too loyal. So I'm thinking I'll patch it up and then release. go. We're feeding her, we're healing it up. We look at it and we change it to release. So it's all good there. What are we looking at there? Oh yeah, new lovers. So, yeah, Emmett Brown and Direxus are now lovers. So we're going to change the single bed to a double, even though I don't think Emmett Brown sleeps. So I don't think there'd be much loving involved there. While Direxus is cooking, I have Emmett. He's mining out the stones so our constructor can build the wood. Go. I think we gotta get some more steel. No one's releasing this person, so there's prioritizing. And I'm looking if I can sort of join them in bed, but no. Doesn't work. So, what's this? Quest event? Nothing important, because I can't really do a lot at the moment with only just the 2 characters. So I re-look at the robots and I'm like going, okay. Because I was in an hour and doing those spiders and I go, I still ain't got chem fuel. Can't do it. So I make that into a medical bed. Look how much iron I have. So I get them back going. So yeah, just letting it really play now. Obviously you can do excess cooking still, so looking at the amount of meals I have there, I've got quite a few. Then I'm thinking, right, do you know what, I just wood the prisoner place up, so it gives it a bit more beauty instead of just having dirt floor. And I'm a Mechinator in. Do I just floor it all? So I go, right, do you know what? Let's just... Did I do it yet? Talking a load of rubbish again, probably. I'm looking at the weapon at the moment and still looking at that suppressor. And I'm like looking, yeah, what's yours? And I go, oh, it's masterwork. No, I might as well keep that one. So this is where I decide, right, do you know what? I'll just floor the whole place up. So Emmett's playing horseshoes. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at the needs and all that, seeing if they get a bit of loving, but no loving. So I'm like thinking to myself, oh, this won't last long. That relationship without a bit of loving, it won't go anywhere. So I'm like going, right, do you know what? Let's start building the toilets. And they're like bathrooms and whatnot. So like a shared bathroom basically. So there's me just doing the template and then do a bit of a wood alcove there. Now that's be the shared bathroom. So I add a door. And then add all the bits. And obviously I haven't got much bricks and I ain't got much steel. So I'm like looking and I'm going, well, what can I change it to? I don't want to use my steel. And find out that I have a lot of... What do I look at? I have a lot of granite, I think. So I change it to granite. Looking for granite, looking for it, there it is, and then it changes to granite. And I'm changing the sink to granite. And then add the shower, change that to granite. So I do all that construction, all the pipe work. So I'm like going, oh, I need to add all the pipe work in the base, so when I get like central heating I could add the radiators in. And then obviously all the pipes need to go to the sprinkler system. And then put it across, and then I've got to build the pumps. And then I'm thinking, oh wait a minute, I can build this sort of water tower in this sort of section here. And then obviously this leads on to ancient danger as well, so I've got to be careful that I don't break the brick walls. So I added a wooden fence and a door, wooden wall and a door. So there's me looking for the pumps, or the wows first. There's me adding the water wows in, and then the electric pumps, and then link that up with the pipes. Then I'm thinking, oh, where I gotta put the sewage pipe. So I found this little bit here. So I'm gonna build this, like sort of build this in. So this is like gonna be a little sort of building. Add a door, but I can't add the door yet. So I add the sewage. And I'm going, no, I need to get rid of some pipes first to add this in. And I thought, right, do you know what? I'll dig some more out so it's got to get some more room. So now that's all connected. And then letting him finish off cutting the stone. So I can add the water towers in and the central heating. So I add a valve. So if I get contaminated water, I could shut off the valve. And then I'm looking at what material should I make this out of. And I'm like looking, oh no, I don't have much of that. I don't want to make it out of steel. And then I'm thinking, no, think about the old days. They used to make these out of wood. So I'll make it out of wood. Can't put a third one in, so 2 will do. And then I go to temperature and add the electric boiler in. And the thermostat. And then I'll go back to the hygiene mod to add the hot water tanks. Add 2 of them. And that's that, guys. And I got to add the pipes in. But I've got to be very careful that it doesn't break the brickwork. And then I thought, oh, I'd add some flooring. Have some wood flooring to stop the bugs from getting in. Because if you don't floor it, you get the bug infestation. And that's rather annoying. So I look over here. And there's that. And then I'll get a marriages on. I'm like, what? What? And yeah. So Emmett is getting married to Direxius. And I'm like, whoa, really? They don't even like share a bed. They're not getting no loving. So a marriage is going to go take place? I'm like, okay then. Okay. So yeah, they're start building the toilet now, the constructor. The bathroom. Or the restroom, depending on what you want to call it. Obviously it's going to have a toilet, shower, bath, so whatever they like. I'm like looking at the ancient danger, and I'm like thinking to myself, I will open that up. One day, I will open that up. And so we just carry on our jobs. They're obviously Direxus is doing cooking, or was doing cooking. Our Clouds, the Phoenix Owl cat, is just wandering around. I think Direxus is suffering from malaria now, so she's stuck in bed. And so Emmett's doing steel, because we need loads of steel now that we're getting the pipes in. There's all our little robots. So yeah, our bathroom is coming along. Very slowly, but coming along. Nothing to really talk about at the moment. I don't know what, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Probably, like I said, probably a load of rubbish. So yeah, there's me gonna floor the toilet up with just wood. We got plenty of wood. So why not? I could technically use a coal generator as well, but wood generator's fine. Coal I have to go more mining for. Plus I'm using coal to make steel at the moment. So yeah, just seeing all the pipe work. Obviously we got the water barrels up, the water towers up, but the pipe work's not even done. Now I'm realising, wait a minute, I've got to get power over to the wells, the electric pumps even. So yeah, in a way I think I should add another constructoid, but I don't. And there's me munching on some food, and now I take some berries, and I'm like, wait a minute, you've got food in the fridge, like cooked meals, and you're picking up berries? Oh jeez. And I'm like getting a medical emergency, so I'm thinking, oh, better tend, I don't want these people dying. I'm like, oh, is that it? You've been like dying from malaria for ages. But Emmett's good at doctoring, so, or medical doctoring. He's also a man of science. Gonna build a time machine. Wonder if that's actually a mod. No, you won't have a time machine. They don't. Obviously, this game doesn't have that sort of not capability, but I suppose you can go back in time to a couple of days, but get complicated, wouldn't it? Could do with the flux capacitor. So I'm looking at this and I'm going a cold snap. So if I have a cold snap, I get this person join us. I'm like, we ain't got the radiator set up yet. Maybe, I don't know. Is he any good? I don't know. Maybe. And I'm like, oh, do I do it? I could add what they call campfires. That does the temperature, and I'm like, oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Could. Like looking, I'll go campfire. Yeah, okay. I'll put one there, put one in the bedroom. So I get Emmett to build them. Oh no, I don't get Emmett to build them. I go and accept the quest. So I get this new character coming in called Blends. And obviously I think I've ran out of names by now. So this person's up for grabs. So any new people who wants to subscribe or follow me on Twitch, feel free, mention your names in the comments and I will add you to the list. The list of names. So I'm looking at his skills and I'm like, you're absolutely rubbish. Oh, I could have done with a good crafter or something like that. But no, I get a grower and a planter that I do not need. So in the end... Oh no, I don't call him yet. It's still clean sweeper. I'm like looking and go, oh, here we go. So this one, this person, this robot will be called Les Superheroes. So if you don't want to be a clean sweeper, please let me know in the comments. But again, thank you. So yeah, that's all names at the moment. So I have up for grabs is the character Blends and the agriculture robot, my farming robot. So please put your names forward, leave comments, like I said, follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube and your names will be featured in my games. You don't need to put money or anything forward, you just have to do those things. Comment or follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube. And your names will feature in my games. As me keep saying that, but yeah, that's all you have to do. And you can become famous with your names. Right, so I got Manhunter pack of rabbits. Oh, so I get my guys queued up, or not queued up, you know, like drafted, and I get them to stand out in the cold, and for some strange reason, nothing. Where's the Manhunter pack of rabbits gone? Yeah, they're non-existent. I'm like, wait a minute, they're creeping up. No, nothing. Don't know what's going on here. Don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. But it's strange. Very strange indeed. I'm coming up to the time soon that I realised my mic was switched off. And you don't know how annoying that made me feel when I found that out. I'm still annoyed with it now. Right, so I do this smart ass idea thinking, oh yeah, I can put the power cables up there, and then go, oh wait a minute, no, he's gonna break the wall. And I'm like, oh, you might as well finish breaking the wall. Oh, fiddlesticks. So there, I just put the wood wall in and go, alright, carry on then. And then I'll just build some power cables up and whatnot. So I don't think I add any radiators at the moment. So my next video I should add some radiators. I should write this down. I might forget. So yeah, I put Blend's doing research in him, and even though he is absolute rubbish at researching, that is probably the best use I have for him. Just to crack on slowly with research. Because, like I said, anything else he's just absolute rubbish at. He's rubbish at researching too, mind you, but the only thing he's actually good at is growing and planting, or plant cutting, and I had no need for that. So here's me thinking, right, I need more bedrooms. So let's build some bedrooms, and then I'm umming and ahhing and going, what size should I do it? I'll do a 4x5, and I'm thinking, no, that really mucks up my sort of, I don't know what you call it, OCD, I suppose. I don't have OCD personally, but it mucks up that sort of thing. So I'm thinking, okay, right, and then I'll do a 5x5, and I'm like, no, because I want to do something special. They're going to have en-suites. I'm thinking, how big do I need that to be to have an en-suite? So I'm trying to work this out. I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm like thinking, let's make it bigger, make it 6x7. Or 6x6. And I think I stick with 6x6 in the end. Oh no, that's me adding 7. Oh no, I cancel it all. And do I go by the 6x6 now? Or do I go 7x7? No, I think I stick with 6x6. Now I'll do it on the opposite side as well, because I do a few bedrooms. I think I do 4 bedrooms in the end. There we go. So I'm like thinking, oh, I could close that. Then I was like saying I could change that into like a toilet again, or I might change it into another prisoner's block. I do not know. So I'm going to close this off, and I'm like going, no, I could put a single door, and I go, no, I have a double door that I could put in. So I had a double door. Check my owl because it said it had flu, and I'm like looking, oh, someone's already healed that. Then I'm probably thinking, right, I think I'm going to finish up soon. Not quite yet, but soon. So I'm looking at the pipe work they're doing. How's Blends? He's obviously hasn't got a bed. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I give him a gun and he fell asleep in the storage thing. I said, you're going to be cold. No, don't do that. You're shivering already. So I draft him and get him indoors. And I'm thinking, right, do you know what? I just put some sleep beds because those bedrooms are going to take a while anyway. So I thought, oh, I need some more steel. Let's get some more steel going, because literally I have no steel. And that's why the pipes aren't being done. And I'm like looking around going, oh, I do have some iron like ready to mine. So they're slowly sort of building the pipe work. He's building the doors. I'm like looking what the stone is in the cave, or what's going to be my bedrooms. I'm looking at, there's electric pump, but with no well, because they're probably waiting for the steel. So I'm looking on what the cooking malark. No, I'm looking at a campfire. No, this is a campfire, and I'm looking what that does. So yeah, he's still doing research. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while doing research. So I'm looking how they're doing. We're in a cold season now, so our growing is sort of not working. Then we had that cold snap anyway, because I think we're still in the cold snap actually, because of the mission with Blends. Looking at the water towers, they're still not working, but they still ain't got the wells up and going yet anyway. We don't have the steel. So I'm looking at their scheduling. So I put anything. So they've got the 2 hours of sleep, or it's 2 hours when they can go to sleep. But yeah, I think we made good progress. We're getting there. We got 2 new characters in our little colony, and this is where I save it now. So I'm showing you my saved and showing you my sealed vault. So I'm about to say bye to you folks and realise that I've had the mic switched off. Wait for it. So there we go. holding my head, and you'll hear me any second. No one told me in chat my microphone was off. All throughout that my microphone was off. Oh no. And no one told me. Oh. I swear I turned it on when I started. Oh jeez, I do apologise. On YouTube I will do an overlay of it. Oh, nuts. That's a bit of a pain. Never mind, eh? Never mind. Things happen. Issues happen. So I do apologise. Hope you're all okay. Oh, what a pain. What a pain. So, thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Give you a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. What a total pain in the backside that was. Do apologise. Wish you told me in chat, though. Never mind. Right, thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye!